Hey there everyone, it's Thakard and welcome back to another guide video for Sunkenland. Earlier this week I did a video about your first 2 days in game and what you can do to kind of accelerate your progress into the mid-game. Today I'm going to do something that was requested on the stream earlier today actually. And I had thought that it was a pretty unique idea, which is how quickly can you get a actual gun, a non-black powder variety gun. So what we are going to do is we're going to make a new world. I'm going to call it Fast Gun. And we're going to put everything on hard so our resources are as limited as possible. That way, if I can do it here, you can do it on any of the difficulty levels. All right, not going to worry about a base right off the bat. What we are going to do is get some of these marlin skins. Beat some of these guys up a little bit. There we go, got one of them. Alright, we're going to need 3 for our fins. That way we can move faster underwater, get more done in the limited breath that we will have. So we need 3 fins and 2 ropes. What we're going to do is we're going to swim over to the village first because I want to check out a box. Then after that, we are going to be headed over to the apartments where we can find most of the things that we are looking for. Also going to grab enough resources that we can build a boat. Specifically the paddle boat, it's just really easy to make. And we can make that and we can use that to give us a lot more storage while we're out here looting things. There's not much in the way of food out here. There are a couple food places. And these small houses over here are sometimes some places where you can find some stuff. You will find much more in the way of food over in the apartments when we go over there. Alright, we're going to head in that general direction. Now I'll actually take us straight over to the apartments as well. Not gonna need any of that. That's the green box that we're actually here to go after. We're gonna see if we can't get anything good out of it. Sometimes you will get lucky and there'll be a broken weapon. This time we got 4 gun parts and some pistol ammo. Also gonna grab the chemicals from this container, as we can then turn those chemicals into powder for our bullets. Smokeless powder, actually. It looks like we can go in there and grab a couple pieces of food, and we will do that. Yeah, we didn't find any cloth over here, so we're going to have to find that over in the apartments. Right. We don't have to be overly worried about food right now. We're going to be getting enough to survive on. All right, you can already see the apartments in the distance over there. If you're trying to figure out where it is, it's just northeast of the village. Village is directly west of the island that you start off at. There we go, the apartments. So the main things we're looking for here is cloth, food, scrap, components. We need components to make our boat. We have limited space right now. Take that cloth. Gonna leave the duct tape. We don't actually need it now for anything. It'd be nice to get those flippers online so I can move a little bit faster. I know they're called fins, but I always call them flippers for some reason. Don't ask me why. There we go. We're going to need 6 pieces of cloth. I think that is enough. Yes, it is. All right, let's go to the surface. We will make our rope. And that should allow us to make, again, our diving fins. There we go. Moving around a little bit faster. We are going to make another rope and some more cloth for the sack. That way we can store a little bit more as well. Alright. And I'm assuming just a little piece of something down here. I got some food down here. And nothing we're going to take. Not interested in that right now. You can see we're moving around a lot faster now. It's very helpful. We will take both those. Those stack nicely. Basically, anything that stacks nicely is what we want. More pieces of cloth. There you go. Swim over this little guy. That should be enough components as well. Okay. And that is enough to build our rope. We need a couple more pieces, 2 more, to get our bag, but we can build the boat. We will drop off our full stacks of stuff, as well as the stuff that we probably aren't going to get more of, so the bullets and the gun parts. All this other stuff will stack nicely. We'll put the large fish over there as well that we got from the marlins. This might give us the cloth we need. No, it did give us a shirt. We'll take all that. Go. All right, we have enough for the sack now, so we will equip that. Get some more storage space. We are going to need some extra cloth for making smokeless powder. If you combine cloth and we also got a shirt there. You combine cloth and those chemicals that we got earlier from the red barrels. You can turn that into smokeless powder, which you can use. We're not going to use that, but let's go down here. I like the dumpsters because they loot very fast and they have a lot of stuff in them. It's always just scrap metal, but there's a lot of scrap metal in them. I'm also going to grab some of these tires because we are going to need tires for making our second or third level of the research bench. Either or, we're going to need both of them. Let's go grab some air first. If you're lucky, you might find some pills to increase your air. Always helps. Definitely worth using early on. Grab the rest of these. Grab those, and I'll grab anything that we can sell. I'm not going to worry about decorative items right now. Unless it's neon, because I love slapping up the neon signs on stuff. Just enjoy it. Okay. Fireplace that we can't make. And what was that, a wardrobe? Alright. Grab all that. Swim over to our boat really quick. We'll drop off some of this. These full stacks. The shirt we're not going to wear. Basically anything that cannot be stacked any further. Everything else can stay for a bit longer. Probably not going to find a second magazine. I mean, we could. It's possible. Not overly likely, though. Nope. Not going to worry about the wood right now. So I believe the safe is in either that one or this one. It's in one of the tall ones. I think it's in the one across the way. Yeah. So we'll head over there next. I was more worried early on about getting our backpack and our fins, not flippers, fins, up and running, so we're going to be headed that one next. We're just going to stop and see if there's anything worth looting in here. We can get something out of there. Maybe we can find some pants. I mean, that wouldn't be bad. No, but we did find another blueprint and more importantly, something that we can sell or cash. Maybe a little bit more food. Oh, seeds. Don't care about them. It's probably enough cloth, but I'm still probably going to grab a little bit more if we can. High-end watch, that's nice. We can buy some stuff with that. If you really wanted to get a gun early on, you could get a black powder gun from the vendor. Find enough stuff to sell off, you can get a gun from there. But we are after the actual, like, crafted weapons. And hopefully we're going to get lucky. So far, we're not doing bad, but we haven't found really what we're looking for yet. Eat the pudding right away, because why wouldn't you? Ah, there we go. We did get some oxygen extender pills. Lung function booster. They do help you stay under for longer. There is our safe. Let's crack it open and see what we can find inside. The reinforced structure is really nice. All right. Just doing that out of habit. If you leave a piece of something inside an object, it will not become destroyed, and it will refill when you next log in. You can use it to cheese stuff, but I just use it to have new stuff on the next playthrough. Yeah, but if you want to be cheesy, you could like log in and out over and over again and get stuff. So we have yet to find a weapon. Okay, that makes things more interesting. Let's head over to this unknown ruins. Head that direction and check out the safe that's in this little building that's sticking out of the water. Has a safe in it. Nope, not this one. It's over here. This building over here. Almost sticking out of the water. It's kind of warehouse in the corner. Motorboats, some illumination. Nothing else that's really... Well, we have not had the best luck here. I was hoping for better luck. We have not had it. All right. We're going to head to our island. If we wanted to, we could just build out here. It wouldn't matter. We can build our little base anywhere. But I do like the island. So we'll head back. Not going to do much. Just make some storage so we can drop some stuff off really quick. There is a safe right down below us too for the Castaway Island. Right. Let's do just a small structure here. Motorboat, if we want it, we can use it. There we go. Like I said, we're not looking to build anything amazing right now. We're just getting some place to start storing stuff. Because we're going to go right back out before it gets dark. Try to get a couple more things. All right. This evening we will go and head over to the trader, loot that out, as well as trade whatever we have. Just going to go right off the edge here for right now. There's this little wrecked building over here, and it should have a safe in it. There it is. Come on, give us something good. Nope. Oh, we did get some pants, but I was hoping for better stuff. We might just have to go out to the refinery. The refinery will always have lots of stuff. Issue with that is there are sharks nearby. We might be able to avoid them. I am going to grab a little bit of wood so we can have wood for the fires that we are definitely going to be lighting up. I think I'm going to try and find or purchase an ore scanner and a battery. Hopefully we'll have enough items to trade with. Part of this is all down to luck. The last time I did this, or attempted to do this, I did a couple trial runs. I was able to find a diamond ring in a box on my first go round, so that always helps. They're worth quite a bit of moolah. Oops, oxygen. And we got just a little bit over an hour of time we can still be underwater before it gets too cold. Right. Okay, we'll take that. Might be useful. Since we don't have any of the weapons yet, we will try, see if we can't get up the research benches tonight and get a little bit of a base set up. Once it gets after 1900, it will start to get cold. We'll start to get ice effects on your screen. And that means it's time to get in. Yep, there we go. The ice effects are starting up. I'm going to grab this last car, and then we are getting up to the surface. There we go. So we looted quite a bit. We have 2 containers that are pretty full. We have a boat. We have the base of a structure. So you know what? Decent night. Put on some pants. And some shoes. Not my style of shoes, but you know what? Not gonna argue. Shoes are shoes. We'll take that. We'll sell that. Sell the watch. These actually give some illumination, so I'm going to place these. Won't let me place it on top. Oh, that kind of sucks. That's okay. We'll put it right there. And that desk lamp doesn't give any illumination, so I'm probably going to sell it. Sell the paintings as well. Like I said, we have a very specific purpose here. Normally, I would keep the paintings because they're kind of nice. I like decorating stuff, but not the current objective. Excuse me. All right.
You look kind of lost.
We have some decent trade items. Will you give us... Yes, all right. Also going to grab one of these. I think I'm going to grab some wood to fill out the rest of it. There we go. That'll work. Let's load the battery into here, and we'll put that on our bar. That way we can free up some slots. Now we're just going to go on a looting rampage.
Not much left to survive on around here.
Don't need that. We could sell it, but I'm not going to worry about it. quite a bit of rubber here as well, which is good for us because we need it. Like I said, we will be using the rubber for the research bench. Don't really need the gasoline, but we're going to take it anyways. Come on. All right. Hard to see in here, but take what we can and break what we can't take. Take it anyways. At least we can see now. All right. I definitely want to bring that rubber back. Like that. All right, what are we at? 90? Oh, it's pretty close. We've missed something somewhere, but not going to worry about too much. Nope, I'm going to be in. Go. So yeah, the night's about over and we can get back to doing looting. The rest of the night we will try and see if we can put, which is basically over. You can already see dawn coming up, so we should be able to get into the water pretty soon. It's just a little bit dark right now, that's all. Big thing is trying to find a blueprint or a broken item, moreover. All right, so let's build a research bench. Obviously, build a research bench. We'll stick it right here for right now. Like I said, we're not going to worry about anything major here. And we need 4 more rubber, more components, and more metal, which we should have. All right. More components. Go. So that's level 2. To get to level 3, we need to get to level 3 so we can start making ammunition and the guns. We need copper and iron. So we're going to have to make a furnace. This is one of the reasons why we're grabbing the rubber that we were, because we kind of need a whole bunch of it. We might not even have enough right now, which wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, we don't. We're going to have to get a little bit more. All right, look at all this food we have. We're like set on food. We will eat some pudding because, once again, why wouldn't you? You know, it's like, let's not be silly. It's pudding. Okay, so we are going to check the... We're going to check the safe over in the mansion. Head on over that direction. These are all things that are pretty local to you at the start. You might go out a little bit further for better chance to get some weapons. There are a couple undersea areas that aren't necessarily just surrounded by sharks. Alright, so we are going to go in through the breach in the roof here and then go in through the ceiling, and this is where the safe is. Nope, nothing yet. Alright. So unfortunately for us, nothing overly usable. We'll go out front here. There is a shark out front, so we're going to have to be a little bit careful because, you know, sharks are mean. And he will come over here. But I couldn't remember if there was any rubber out here in this building or not. It doesn't look like it. No. Okay. Oh. Need to go somewhere a little more industrial. And we will do just that. Alright. So I'm going to go to a place on the map that's a little farther away. It's down this section over here. I believe that's the correct marker. And it's the interchange. It's a giant highway interchange. There are a lot of buildings there that you can get to relatively easy without being messed with by anything. And you can gather stuff there pretty freely. We will want to build a pick. That's just scrap and wood, so we can build that on the way. But we're going to cruise past this is the small rock island, I believe. And you'll see that big, tall, double, towery looking thing over there. Then there's something over there that looks like a big flat building on the island. We're kind of going in between the two of them, like straight towards the sun is right now. And so we're going to be edging closer to this island, though. And if you look down below us, you will start to see the highway interchanges. You can see the ramps there. As we get over into this section, we will be able to start to see some buildings. There you go. There's some of them. And that's where we are headed. We're interested in these buildings. And here is the safe. Ooh, the nice backpack and army vest, lamp. Alright, some more stuff to sell. But not a weapon. Military backpack is nice. We could actually skip the other backpack. You know what? We could make that relatively easily. It's going to use some of the rubber that we need, but it will also give us a lot more carrying capacity, which very well might be worth it. Alright. And nothing much in this building outside of that safe. Oh, there are some tires here. That's nice. Exactly kind of what we're looking for. This area does have a lot of electronics as well. If you are looking for electronics, great place to go. Right, we're going to swim across the way here. Got a building over here and a building over there. Wood. This is one of the locations that you can go so you can get some early advanced parts as well without much of a hassle, which is quite nice. And more tires. Look at that. Okay, we should grab a little bit of wood. That way we can make our iron pick. Or our pick. It's not an iron pick. It's just a pickaxe. That way we can start mining resources. We're going to need 5 bars of copper and 5 bars of iron to be able to make that level 3 research bench. So we're going to work on all that. All right. Swim back over to our boat without completely drowning. And I think I want to continue on this direction a little bit more. It's hard to see everything from above outside the water, you know? Let's see here. There are some more buildings over there. There's another one here. All right. Let's go this way just a smidge. All right. We will drop off what we do not need. Already have 12 rubber, which is quite a bit. We can see some more over there as well. Like I said, there's a lot of electronics out here, so if you need electronics, this is the place to go. There's also more chemicals in this area as well. So making that smokeless powder, you have all the resources you need out here. Right. Have it all. You know what? We'll grab this scrap as well. Probably don't need it, but we might want to expand our base a little bit. Here we go. Big box. There we go. All right, we got a gun. We actually got a really nice gun. I believe that might be the bolt action, which might make it a little bit harder to make actually, because that's kind of like a level 2 weapon. We'll have to see what it was. It's either a hunting rifle or the bolt action. It is the bolt action, so okay, we will do our best. We will do our best. I doubt we'll have enough parts for it either. It does take quite a few of them. I believe one of those might have parts in it. Hey, the fish tank. Wonderful. Eat some candy. I was kind of hoping for one of these starter pistols, just to make it a little bit easier on us, but you know what? That's fine. We will take what the game gives us. I'm not wearing the right gloves. Don't need them that bad. Maybe we'll get lucky and there'll be something in here. Broken stun. We will wear those gloves at least. Okay. Let's build that pick that we need. Wait till we get to the surface because it's going to drop it. Yeah. Have to drop something of our own. Pick that up and down here. All right, so we have two choices. We can do the broken stun machine gun or the old bolt action rifle. We're going to look for, since we're right here, we're going to look for some copper. That's not copper. That's sulfur. There's the copper. Of course we're full. Yes, we are. Alright, stupid. Where's the boat? Way over there. Alright, so we're just going to make a little more than a 90-degree turn. Alright. Get off in this direction. And it's somewhere right over here. There it is. Move the boat. Do not drop off the goodies. Ah, Thakard, you're being a dum-dum. We have a lot of rubber now. As we're here, we'll grab some more rubber. One of these buildings I do believe had a gun case in it. We might get lucky and be by one of them. Nope, not that lucky. All right. Somewhere over here is some copper. There it is. Wonderful. We checked these buildings, yes. And there's some more nearby, nice. Just makes it easier to find stuff. That might be it right down there. Yep. Oh, nice. We actually have an area that has a little bit of both. Wonderful. Because we're going to need a little bit of both. So right now we've been playing for about 42 minutes. We're doing pretty solid. I think this is a double note. Wonderful. Yeah, it is. The broken stun SMG might be a little bit easier to make. Only issue with it is that it chews through ammunition because it's an SMG. And those are hungry for ammo. Alright, so this should be enough for the time being. We're going to head back to base and get started on processing this stuff into useful components. It's a little bit earlier than I normally like to do this, but I'm not going for maximum efficiency of only doing stuff at base at night. Trying to see kind of how quickly we can do a specific project, you know? All right. So we'll build up the furnace. I might have enough stuff for 2 of them, which will make this process even faster. We shall see. We did get a lot of rubber, but I don't want to spend all the rubber and then need it for something else as well. I mean, that happens all the time. Okay. Work right here. And now we can build the furnace. Drop those guys off. Build furnace. Oh, there's one of them. And we will start. And can we build another one? We would need more rubber, which we do have. Go. Build furnace. I think I'm going to put this one like in the corner here. There we go. Doesn't have to look good, it just has to work, guys. That's all. Not doing decorating right now. We can do that later. I'm not going to be over concerned about keeping this island in pristine condition either. There we go. I'll give us enough wood to keep these forges, furnaces, whatever they want to call them, up and running. What we are looking for once again is 5 of each, some components and some rope. Go. Let's make a couple pieces. It was 3 pieces of rope, was it not? Yes. 1, 2, 3. Be enough. Over that. Rehydrate. Have some food. Keep these guys going strong. Alright, I should have switched one of these over to iron, but we will stash this copper for right now. We're going to need some more here in a bit, so it's not like it's a big mistake. We're going to need some to make the ammo bench. So, I think I'm going to make another box here, or just components for this specific job. That won't quite fit there, will it? I was hoping I could like slide it underneath one of these tables. You can do that with some of the stuff, but that one just quite won't fit. I mean, we can put it right over here. That'll work. And this is where we will just keep our pieces of ore. Whether it's finished or not, as well as the charcoal that we are making. We'll need it all later on at some point. All right. Oh, I'm doing copper again. Copper's first. I'm assuming it's alphabetical. Oops. Oh. We even have some armor that we can fix up if we would like to. All right, that should be enough then. Have another soda. Grab the scrap. All right, we can now go to the level 3 on our research bench. We will be making the ammo research bench and the gun workshop. I'm going to need one more, more than one. I hope I'm going to have enough. We might actually need to go get some more copper. I do have a couple pieces of it already. Like that. Keep that one working on the copper. Oops, making noise. All right, ammo workbench. We can now make the ammo workbench. Gun workbench will be ready here in just a minute. Let's expand our area here by another couple pieces. We'll make that our front door area. So let's see if we can't build those right over here. That should be enough for the gun workshop. Wonderful. All right, gun workshop. Gonna need 4 iron ingots. Ammo workshop's gonna need 5 copper ingots. So we're not gonna need any more copper after this. We'll have enough to make both. Then we can see what it takes to repair these weapons. So yeah, we've gotten to the point where we have the weapons and we have the benches and we're just getting ready to repair them. So we're pretty solid right now. And it's been under an hour. So you can get to this point where you are churning out weapons in just around an hour. The biggest issue will be finding the actual gun parts. It's like right now, even now, we have very limited gun parts. We only have 4. So we'll have to go out and grab some more than likely. Need one more here. Build the ammo work. That's not quite where I wanted to put it, but hey, that will only anger lots of people for being crooked. Which, you know what? Kind of makes me happy too. Oh, they're going to be really angry that that's crooked. Okay. Gun workshop can now be placed. There we go. That's placed. So what do we need to repair these guys? Unfortunately, all of these are the more advanced ones. So we need 4 8 gun parts, 6 iron ingots, and 3 duct tape. We have basically the ability to get all of those. Once again, we need 4 more gun parts. So if we had gotten one of these guys up here, like the PM or the GP20, we'd be golden right now. So you can get like a PM or a double-barreled shotgun up in under an hour. For like pump shotgun and down, it's probably going to take you like maybe an hour and a half or so, just because you're going to have to find more gun parts. And of course, that all depends on whether you get lucky and get some good gun parts to begin with. You might only get, it's like one of the practice runs that I had, I only got 2. So there is some luck in it. Which gun do you get? Which one do you find the loot for? And also, you know, how many gun parts you can find at any given time. Now, there are lots of gun parts on the different islands that are controlled by the other factions, but I was trying to stay focused on the ones that are just underwater in the kind of local area. Okay, well, I think that has shown that it takes about an hour to get to a place where you can start manufacturing these guns. Like I said, the caveat is all around how many of the gun parts you find, how quickly it is. As I said before, I'm doing this on the very hard difficulty. Everything's set to the maximum settings, so it is more difficult to find those parts on this difficulty. So you should be able to find the stuff you need in just about an hour. So this video was made because someone requested, they had asked about how long it would take, and I thought, you know, that'd be a really great video. So that's the reason behind this one. If you have any ideas you would like me to cover or guides you would like me see me do, please leave those ideas down below in the comments. If you thought this was an interesting video or helpful to you, please give it a thumbs up. YouTube really does like those thumbs up. And as you're out there searching for all your components and mining into the wee night hours, remember to bring it no matter what you do. See you all later. Bye.